tavyofficial music.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Tavy. Welcome to my YouTube video premiere of Get to Know the Artist Q&A, 10 questions, get to know me a little bit more. So let's get into it. So basically, when I first started making music, I went by the name 8-Beat, and I thought 8-Beat was really cool when I was like 11 years old. I got that name from Octavio, octave, octagon, 8 sides, 8, you know what I mean, 8 on the beat, kind of get the feel of where I'm coming from. So I thought it was pretty cool, but then once I reached 14, I was like, all right, it's time to switch it up a little bit. I'm in high school, you know, I'm growing as an individual. I'm like, you know what, let's try Trippy OG. So Trippy OG was kind of, you know, my name throughout high school. I was kind of, you know, smoking a lot of weed, partying a lot. And I was like, you know, man, this is like a trippy phase of my life. Like, why not call myself Trippy OG? So I called myself Trippy OG. And then till 18, I switched it up again and called myself Young Tavy. Now, I think the biggest reason why I wanted to switch it up to Young Tavy is because I wanted something that because I have a unique name, right? Octavio. Like, I don't really meet a lot of Octavios. So it's like, why not try to bring some, you know, uniqueness out of your name and make it your artist name, your stage name? So I was like, all right, Young Tavy works. Like, I listen to Young Jeezy, I listen to, you know, Young Dro or Young whatever. There's a lot of Youngs in the rap game. So I was like, all right, fits the purpose. So I started using Young Tavy, and then Young Tavy eventually, once I hit like 21, 22, that's when, you know, I was like, all right, let's get rid of the young, because I'm not getting any younger anytime soon. So I was like, all right, let's stick to Tavy. And I felt like once I made that change to Tavy too, I felt like I was just taking that next step in my music career, and I was just evolving as an artist. And I'm still evolving as an artist, but I feel like I just matured a little bit more as an artist. So I was like, it really makes sense to get that young on my name and just leave it at Tavy and just rock with it. What inspired me making music is a very, you know, it's a personal question, because it's like, there's several reasons why I started making music. The first reason though is because I just fell in love with hip hop. I remember listening to this Mim song back in the day. You guys probably know, this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. Yeah, like I just felt like that made me fall in love with hip hop. You know, just like the beat, the lyrics, the swagger that it brought, you know, the vibe. I was just like, man, this is awesome. Like, I kind of want to, you know, be a part of this, maybe like try to make some raps myself. So I remember being in my room, looking in the mirror and kind of just like listening to Drake or Kanye West or Jay-Z, and kind of just like picture myself rapping in the mirror and kind of like reciting the lyrics and, you know, kind of act like I'm the artist, right, in this music video or whatever. And then eventually I'm like, you know what, why not put some songs on YouTube, or of me freestyling on YouTube, write some lyrics and put it out. So I did have a YouTube channel when I was like 13, it was like 8 Beats Production. And I kind of just like put out, you know, songs and like different freestyles on there. And that kind of inspired me to keep going, because some friends thought like I had potential, and I just kind of, you know, I was like, okay, I have potential, let me just keep on going and keep on doing it. So I kept on doing it till right now. And, you know, and also what inspired me is like just the heartbreaks and the stuff that I had to go through as a teenager as well. Like, I just felt like that kind of got me into the R&B vibe a little bit more, like kind of the singing vibe a little bit more, kind of just expresses myself in a different way other than just rapping. And that kind of just throughout my high school years and to my college years kind of just inspired me to take that route in writing and write some more R&B songs and some love songs for the ladies, you know, and just keep rocking from there. First time I made my own music, I felt amazing. You know, I felt like I was kind of speaking to my heart, like speaking to myself, and kind of just expressing what I feel and what I'm thinking and what I'm going through in that certain period in my life. So I think, yeah, it was awesome. I just enjoyed every single minute of it. And also throughout the years, I noticed that I got more creative and progressed as an artist. Like anybody else, I went through some heartbreaks with, like, you know, females and stuff like that. And that's kind of what made me kind of write down some music and how I felt. and kind of just take it off my chest a little bit. If I were to rap about it or sing about it, I would kind of write it down in poetry form. And that was kind of cool for me to kind of just express my feelings and kind of let me talk about what I'm going through a little bit. So, and then I kind of just progressed to right now. Like right now I'm like solely like an R&B singer, which is pretty cool. Like I just kind of make like love, like kind of love songs and stuff like that for the females. And I love like how it started. I would love to collaborate with, to be honest, a lot of artists. I'm not really picky on who I would do a song with. I love working with people in general. But if I had to choose 3 artists, it would probably be Drake, Tory Lanez, and Trey Songz. I think those are 3 artists that I kind of look up to as an artist because of their work ethic, how successful they are, and you know the kind of obstacles that they had to go through as an artist. You know what I mean? Like it's a very tough game to establish yourself as they did, and they made it to the top, and they probably went through a lot of adversity. And I kind of relate to that, like definitely with Tory, because Tory's an artist from Canada, and it took him a while to like kind of build up, you know, his fan base, build up kind of excitement around his name, and he finally did it. And like, man, he's killing it out here. You know what I mean? And you can kind of hear that in his music too. You hear that passion and hunger in his music, and that's what I hope you guys are gonna find in my music, like just the passion and the hunger and just wanting to get better with every song. So those are definitely the top 3 artists that I would like to collaborate with.
Tavyofficial music.
So my creative process basically goes like this. So I go on YouTube and I'm like, all right, am I gonna find like a Tory Lanez type beat or like the Weeknd type beat, Party Next Door type beat? And then I kind of just search it up on the search bar on YouTube. And then basically what pops up, I kind of go through the videos and listen to the beats and kind of see, okay, this kind of fits my vibe. I might pick like 1 or 2 or 3 words that come to mind and kind of just like start rhyming with that and be like, okay, this might work, this might work. So as soon as I find a beat that works, I go to Audacity, which is where I create my like demo versions of my songs before I head into like professional studio like this. And then basically I write the song and I go through different melodies and flows by myself throughout the beat. I kind of just, my first take, I kind of just experiment with it and just go through it and kind of just figure out the song. Okay, this is probably gonna be the hook. This is probably where the verse should be. This is where the outro should be. And just kind of, you know, do things like that. So as soon as I get a demo version done at my house, I basically take it to SLR Studios, which I'm at right now, and work with incredible people here like Justin Dow, and we really make some magic happen. And he brings the best out of me every time I come here. So shout out Justin if you're watching this, and yeah, we just go from there and we try to make the best music we can. So I set myself some goals. Basically right now, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think recording this video, I'm at 250, and we're kind of just growing from here. And every milestone, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 is amazing. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that are clicking on these videos and listening to me, because it means a lot. And I'm just gonna keep on promoting my music. I think my goals is to shoot some high quality music videos, at least like 3. And I really want my acting skills to evolve, and I want to be sort of like an actor as well in my music videos and kind of show people my personality, because I do believe I can bring a bright personality to these videos and make it worthwhile for you guys to watch. So yeah, just my goals are just to keep evolving, keep growing, and see where it takes me. So as a successful artist, would I buy anything crazy? Probably. I'm really into jewelry. I'd probably buy myself a nice like chain set, like Cuban links. I love Cuban links. When it comes to cars, there's one car that stands out to me, always stood out to me, is the Rolls-Royce Wraith with the stars in the sky. There's nothing better than hitting the gym at night and then, you know, jumping in your car and you have like, you know, look up and there's like stars in the sky. You know what I mean? Like what kind of, it's just a crazy vibe. And that would probably be one of my dream cars, to be honest. But yeah, but it would probably be jewelry or cars, you know, regular kind of guy stuff that I would buy. But yeah, other than that, then it'd probably be also a house, right? I need somewhere to live in, so don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to live on the streets or anything, but yeah, definitely buy a nice house, pool. You know, I love jumping in the pool, you know what I mean? Like pool parties, you know, it's always the best. Jumping in the pool with a significant other, you know what I'm saying? Just having a good time, tanning. Like I'm always down for that. Yeah, you know what? I'm the type of guy that sometimes I do sing my own songs in the shower just to like practice them, rehearse them, kind of get a new feel to them. Sometimes it's even like crazy that I think about new things that I could add to it. Like I could maybe add this ad-lib to it, or I could add this melody to it to make it sound better. Just sort of things like that kind of sticks out to you when you're in the shower, believe it or not. Like you're kind of just in the zone listening to music, but then all of a sudden like something catches you off guard. You're like, like I think I should change that. So I kind of sometimes go back to the studio and kind of write stuff down that I noticed in the shower and kind of just put it to work. But also, surprising enough, I don't only listen to R&B music, even though I love R&B, I love rap, but I also listen to some deep house, like chill electronic music when I'm in the shower as well. So sometimes I'll be vibing to that. I even listen to it when I'm working out, believe it or not. Like I don't just listen to one genre of music. I find electronic music amazing. So shout out to any electronic artists that are watching this, man. You guys are something special. And yeah, that basically sums up what I do in the shower. If I were to give one message to my fans, I would say, listen, never think that I'm not giving 100% on my craft. I'm always trying to, evolve and progress as an artist. And every song that I write, I always try to write it better the next time. And I'm always down to hear constructive criticism. Like if you guys think I should be doing something better, then feel free to comment on my music and let me know, because I always want to hear what other people are thinking and saying about my music. And also, yeah, just expect some really high quality music videos, high quality music, and just high quality all around. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Take it down, let me put it down, watch me put it down, put it down.